Good afternoon, everybody. This is the weekly call for your internal seed. It is a public holiday, so we didn't expect too many people on. I'm not going to give too much news. Boards are standing more or less where they were last week. Just the basics again. If you've got a board that you want to work on, get your people on board. It is not a huge amount of money. Your activation fee is $10, and your first give is 25 when we cycle through the first two boards. Very easy system that we use. No reason to get nervous. There is two boards where I must still register, but I don't get to it. I keep on getting too busy. And then we'll see how it looks on the split boards. Somewhere in the month of May, I will allocate 2 or 3 days with Lisa and Truska and Layla to just see if we can spin 4 or 5 boards quickly again. Heidi, how's your boards looking on Eternal Seed? Heidi must be busy in the nursery. But indeed, the activation fee is $10. Lisa, confirm that for Bernadette, please.
Yeah, so Benedict, we normally when the people pay into my Binance account, it's $10 because I send it from Binance there. But if it's in another platform, to send it is like $11 if they send USDT. But we can maybe change it where they can send Tron as well. I've got a Tron wallet, so maybe we can just adjust that because then it can be but it's around $10-11.
Okay, understand. Because I was told that it is $11. So I was telling the people it's $36 to start off with. 11
Officially it is $10, but because of the gas fees, there was a decision made at some stage that it will be 11. But
yeah, I
if you
understand
send the
that
right
now.
coins,
Yes,
there's
it will
hardly any gas
increase
fees,
that.
and then keep it on $10. We don't want to.
We don't make profit on that, but it costs, say, if they transfer to Trust Wallet and we have to transfer it back to Binance to change it to TRX and send it onwards to buy it bulk, it costs us $10 to buy it bulk per position. So that's the reason why we said $11 because my Binance was clogged up and I didn't want to be banned from Binance. That's where we had to go for the option of Trust Wallet. Yeah.
Send $11, man. You've got people. We had to do our activations through America, and then Lisa started doing it in South Africa. Just pay the extra $1. Lisa got cost. Help Lisa. No reason not to send $11. It's $1. It's 18 rand. It's not money.
Yeah, so I don't make any profit on that. And like the other day, I've sponsored in from my side like 8 positions, with that I gifted the $11. So, I don't make a profit. I always say it back into the community, even if I land on high boards, I always try to sponsor in more people and help others. So our heart is here to help the poor and needy sometimes, and to give people hope again, and to be able to generate some good capital to be able to put it into C12. That's our group strategy, and eventually we'll split it over to GL as well. As soon as we get good momentum, we will start to acquire some of those boards as well. Yeah, so that is like that is a way to create additional capital for people who can maybe only afford $12 on a C12 board. Sometimes we just give them a board on Eternal Seed, so they can have some additional capital in their hand to be able to generate themselves a good income. So that's our strategy.
Okay, I
just
understand.
remember we this is Eternal Seed call, so we don't want to mention too many other platforms, but we are linking our platforms. Eternal Seed can fund your C12 profile, for example. Eternal Seed can also assist on your GL boards. We've got 3 types of platforms that we're currently working on. One is gifting. I'm going to run through the list. The 3 prominent ones is your Eternal Seed, Gift of Legacy, and then Power Gifting, all of different startup amounts. That's gifting platforms.
Okay.
And then we've got slow-moving investment platforms, where you usually come on board with $100, where your income on a daily basis is between 0.6 and 1.2% plus affiliate bonuses. That's long-term things. That's like Max Spread and CMB and Daisy. And then we've got one short-term project where we work at a huge rate. I already sponsored this morning in $950. How many people is that? 19. Is it 19? Where we assist people, and I had 2 requests again today where people registered. The inviter realized they never funded their profiles. They contacted them and they said the challenge is they don't have the funds. So I'm going to put tomorrow morning when my withdrawals come through for them money in as well. So we're working on all the different platforms. 3 main gifting platforms, 3 main long-term platforms, and then 1 main short-term platform. And because of communication, because of the support system, obviously some will get preference. I'm not much happy with support and the way that some people operate on your Eternal Seed, but it's very easy. It's a gifting platform. You bypass their boards. We're not gonna. Lisa, I didn't fight with you. I
was mentioning another platform.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
On a call,
The people
sorry.
need to understand that all the platforms we're working on is chained. Your Eternal Seed doesn't work in isolation. If you're on Eternal Seed, I want to see you on at least within 2 months on 2 of the other platforms. And by the end of December, you need to be on 7. By the end of 2024, you need to be on 28. And then I can leave you alone and sit back and say, my job is done. You can now earn a passive income and show other people how it works. And slowly over time, add more people. That's how the affiliate structures work. Get yourself on all the platforms that's working. I've got one way I'm going to load people on soon. It's expensive. Been running from 1994. It's an expensive platform, but it's been working. And once they clarified the current affiliate structure for me, and I'm happy with that. Lisa will be the first one to be loaded on there, and then we're going to slowly start loading people on there. It is a huge amount, but you can make it out of some of the other platforms. If you look at a platform like your Eternal Seed on the $100 board, on your second board, you keep $100 for yourself times 7. So that's $700. You need $100 for the third board. That's $700 already. You do that 7 times, and then you got enough money for a big platform. That's how we operate it. Right. Cabello, you new on the Zoom calls. Is there any questions from your side?
No, not at the moment. I'm literally brand new. But I'm just thankful for Liz. She invited me to come and listen in. And yeah, so after this, then she's going to take me more. I actually hijacked it, and I said, "Look, I'm willing to learn, so I'm here to learn and just and see how we can
Go forward.
yeah, go forward and just help people." Yeah.
Good. Yeah, Lisa will add you in the Telegram group. Some platforms got more than one group, but she will make sure that you're in the correct groups where all the news is. And then if you've got people, teams that you want to join up, then they can get all the information there as well. We try to make the groups so that there's a group for, let's call it beginners on a platform, and then a
Sure.
group for questions and general news, and then a group for more technical assistance.
Sure.
Some platforms has got only one group because we're very few people on. I think MaxSpread, we're not even 60 people in the group yet. But we only recently started with that. So all those type of groups will have the relevant information. Yes, it can get busy in groups. We've got people who go haywire with motivational stuff, but there's a basic rule. If you want to congratulate somebody in a group for a team performance or individual performance, that's fine. But if you want to post your butterflies and your unicorns, you do that in a motivational group. So we try to keep all the motivational stuff out of the group and just the relevant information. So it can get busy when I post on some of the platforms a team list, then everybody say, well done. We're going to very soon, I'm going to run through all the boards on your Eternal Seed, and I will, as the boards start finishing, specifically the $100 boards, when the person go to their second board, I will start posting photos so that they can see, that other people can see that it's working, that there is movement. It's not at the speed of light, but it is moving. So there you can get all the news and all the information that is needed. Right, I see Truska is on with that beautiful diamonds he's got there. Oh, beautiful piece of rock that. Lisa, anything else you want to add?
No, I just want to say there was some movement this week. Maria has added about 4 people new, and I'm very proud of her. Trishka moved up to, I think, to the $100 board, and there was definitely some movement. So I'm proud of you, and well done to everyone who is working and taking hands to make this happen. So we have been a little bit slow this last month to 2 months because of there was just a lot of reasons, but we are committed and we want to see everyone going through the boards faster. So take hands, tell us what you need, how we can help, how we can assist you, or speak to your people, and let's move it and have fun.
Now we'll allocate a few days somewhere in May to work only on Eternal Seed. The challenge we've got, people, it's complete chaos message-wise on my side. And a lot of the messages, easily 70%, is not required. When I'm done with you, I give you a salute sign. Do not send me a little hug or a heart, or don't reply, because that then cause all the other messages to become more and more and more. And if everybody do that, I had an incident this morning where somebody did a thumbs up on WhatsApp. That clutters my inbox. If I do a salute sign, I'm done with you. Yes, we've got a group where I do a thumbs up to let the people know I've seen your report. You've done your trade. And then we'll do it there once a day, or 2 times a day, or maybe 3 times if we do 3 trades. On Eternal Seeds, there's no reason to say or to respond to my message. If I say whatever I have to say, that's fine. Don't have to respond, and you don't have to send me a private message also. That just clutters it up. You'll be shocked to know how many messages I've got on Telegram. 2,317 left. Now, people complaining I'm not putting them in the groups. Our groups work very selectively. You can't join with a link on most of the groups. I must add you. I must see your number on your profile. I must also be able to add you to the group. There's no links. That's for our safety, so that we can keep the scammers out of the groups. Our groups has been scammer-free for a long time. Messages slows your Eternal Seeds down. I can tell you that straight. Because instead of working in the mornings between 8 and 9 on the platform, I must now still answer messages. So if the population start behaving, there can be faster movement. Lisa, speak to them. Do it, the training group on communication. Let's start a training group on communication. Dream communication. What do you
Yeah,
think?
dream communication. Yeah. So all I want to ask is don't unnecessarily send messages to Stefan. Ask them the messages in a group. There are enough admins to handle most of the queries. If it's really something personal, you need to speak to Stefan, go ahead. Please don't ask him for money because Stefan is not there to help you. Sometimes they do sponsor in people, but that is, as and when. So that is just from my side is, give this man a break, man. He's now in charge of Africa. And you've got a lot of work to do. So just give him a break, please. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, a little bit of a break will be nice. Right. Okay, that's all for today then. The recording will be up in a few minutes. Next, I think we've got 2 calls today. What is the second call? Daisy. I'm going to try to get Werner on today. I don't know if he's going to be on. If that Werner is not on, we abandon Daisy call today. Werner needs to be on to explain to us how that system works. I can still not figure out where to see what. So there may not be a 4 o'clock call, but if you can get Werner on, there will be one. This one will be up in a few minutes, and then I'll see you next week again, hopefully with a few boards that we can move. Right, unmute, shout bye. Have a nice afternoon till 4 o'clock.
Thank you,
Bye,
Stefan.
everyone.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Stefan.
Stefan.
Bye.
Lisa, bye.
Bye.